When I walked in the house that evening, I didn't expect my entire life to flip upside down in a matter of minutes. It had been a long day at work, and all I wanted was to unwind with my wife, maybe watch a little TV, and forget the stress. But fate had something else in store. I stepped in quietly, taking off my shoes, when I heard her voice coming from the kitchen, low, serious, and unaware that I was home early. She was on the phone with someone, her tone sharper than usual. "Honestly, I don't even love him like that," she said. I froze. My heart thudded in my chest. "He's just safe. He's boring, predictable, and good with bills. That's it. If I didn't need stability, I would have left him ages ago." I couldn't breathe for a moment. I stood behind the wall, hidden but close enough to hear every word. "And don't even get me started on the bedroom," she laughed bitterly. "It's like lying next to a roommate. No spark, no passion. I miss you. I think about you all the time." I didn't need to hear anymore. My knees felt weak and my hands trembled. Everything I believed about my marriage began to crumble in that moment. I slowly backed away, not making a sound, and walked out the front door like a ghost. I couldn't face her. Not yet. Not like this. I sat in my car for an hour, replaying her words over and over. All the times I thought we were fine, all the times she smiled at me, held my hand. Was it all fake? I thought about the vacations, the quiet dinners at home, the silly arguments. Had she really been pretending this entire time? I drove around aimlessly for a while before heading to my brother's house. I didn't tell him much, just that I needed a place to crash. He didn't ask questions, just offer me a beer and a bed. I barely slept that night. Her voice haunted me. I don't even love him like that. The next morning, I made up my mind. I wasn't going back. I didn't owe her a dramatic confrontation. I owed myself peace. I called my boss and told him I needed time off. Then I called a lawyer. If she thought I was boring and only good for bills, she could start handling life without me. I returned to the house when I knew she'd be out, packed a bag, grabbed my important documents, and left a note. It was simple. I heard everything. "Don't call. I'm done." I placed my wedding ring on top of it and walked out without a glance back. The messages started pouring in by that evening. First confused and panicked, then angry. I didn't respond. I blocked her number and deleted our shared social media accounts. She had made her choice. She didn't love me. She only stayed for comfort. I refused to be someone's backup plan. Days turned into weeks. I stayed off the grid, focusing on myself. Therapy, gym, old friends I hadn't seen in years. Slowly, I started feeling like a human being again, not just a provider or roommate in a dead marriage. She tried to reach out through mutual friends, begging for a chance to explain. But what could she say? That I misheard her? That she didn't mean it? I wasn't interested in hearing excuses. The truth had slipped out of her mouth when she thought I wasn't listening. That was her truth. That was all I needed. People say you should fight for love, but love isn't real when it's one-sided. I had given her everything, my time, my loyalty, my heart. And she had given me lies, comforted by my paycheck, while dreaming of someone else. I deserved more than that. I never thought I'd be the kind of man to walk away from a marriage without a fight. But sometimes walking away is the fight. It's choosing yourself when someone else never did. Maybe someday she'll realize what she lost. Maybe not. But one thing is certain, she'll never see me again. That chapter of my life is closed, and I'm finally free to write a new one.